this is the end of day 2, and you can see I've got the rest of this workshop down. Right now it looks a royal mess, but you know, that's just how it always looks. It was actually almost, well, I guess it felt like it was about 100 degrees today. It was like 90 something degrees with a heat index, or whatever you want to call it. Made it feel like it was about 96 or so. So the excavator wasn't necessarily liking that, so I had to stop a few times. But what my plan was originally, you can see with all the crap on the ground, what my plan was originally was to take this workshop and trek it all the way back to the back where that brush pile is, way back there. But it started breaking up, and I mean, stuff just started going everywhere. So, and then on top of that, this right here is all rutted up. It's still soggy. So what I ended up having to do was make a burn pit right here. It wasn't too big. I actually think I may have singed the top of those trees up there, but overall I think it's okay. Like I said, it wasn't too big a burn pit. But it's nice and toasty inside there. So tomorrow I'll keep loading that stuff in here. That big dead tree that was up in the front was here, and believe it or not, I actually started burning on this side of the pit first this morning. So most of all of the stuff was over here, but you can see it burnt down pretty good. So right there in the center is where I started kind of throwing everything to get it away from these trees. So tomorrow morning when I come out, I'm expecting it'll be, you know, much lower than this right here. I'll mix it around a little bit, find some hot coals, and keep on going with it. But anyway, we got this entryway cleared out. There was a big pole here and some other junk. We got that cleared out. They wanted to keep a lot of these trees for the privacy, so I didn't get too crazy with that up in there. Still got a little bit to clear here. There's this fence line right here. Get some of these little trees out and get all the rest of these fence posts and stuff out like that. But you can see my mountain of trees, brush. Oh God, my back and my neck are killing me right now. So, and I've been relaxed inside the machine, but I'm just getting jolted around. But anyway, you can see my mountain of wood. It may not look like it's that big, but I'm guessing the top of those trees is about 20-30 feet up in the air. The width of it, probably about 30-40 feet. I don't know. It's big. It may not be as big as some people's, but it's big. So goes around and around. For comparison, this is how tall I am. This is about it's about 5'7", so you can kind of see how much higher that goes. Anyway, whatever. Got that. I'm gonna burn it tomorrow, and it's deep too, so it goes back. I don't know how far back, but got all that to burn. It's pretty big. Then there was an 18-wheeler trailer over here that the wheels were locked up on it. I thought they were going to be able to roll. I was going to hook a chain to it and drive it out of here, take it to the front and cut it up. But with the wheels being locked up, that was not an option. So what I had to do, all this is metal, so it's not as messy as it looks. I mean, maybe as messy as it looks, but it's clean. It'll pick up. That's the front of the trailer right there. There's the back of the trailer. Pretty much had to decimate it. And then the actual guts of the trailer, the wood and all that crap, I had to put in a burn pit. So tomorrow they're going to bring me some roll-off dumpsters, and we'll get all this burnt up. We'll get all the metal taken up front, and I'm going to actually see if he can drive the truck back here. There's a few firm spots back here because I don't want to have to track all this stuff way up to the front. I mean, that's a long way up there, but yeah, I'm gonna burn all this tomorrow, mud included. Couldn't really get past the mud because this is where the trailer was sitting, and all that is just like slop. And so he's inside the trailer, a bunch of papers and stuff like that, and I wasn't about to chase all that stuff. So I know it's not gonna burn as good as it will, but if I can burn most of it, everything under there is perfectly fine. It's just solid wood, but right up on the top it's got a little bit of mud. So whatever, once it burns down and turns mostly into ashes, we'll cover it up, and that'll be that. So that was today. And then the loafing shed that was over here, right there, it's gone now. Still got a few more trees to cut down or take down, but it sucks because, like I've said, I don't know if I'll even make the video without the music or whatever, but earlier when I was taking this down, I was talking about the price of metal, and price of metal right now is so low that I don't even know how much we'll end up getting for all this steel, but can't leave it on the property. You got to get rid of it, and nobody really wants it right now. I'm sure everybody's trying to save money for Corona, and if they're getting laid off or whatever, but nonetheless, got to take those little bushes right there down, and then this line of trees right here I'm gonna take down, and then those trees over there I'm gonna take down, and I think there may be a few more, and this grass is just growing ridiculous. In a couple of days it's already growing way more than what I originally thought. So it's like up to my knees, and I've already found 2 snakes out here so far. So yeah, I'm gonna clear these trees out right here, and then these right here, and then you can see I got this shed down finally. And again, this was a mess because there was mud and junk like that, but once I get those trees cleared out of there, then I can get all this. I'm gonna set this on fire just right where it is, because these trees are going to be gone, so it may singe the top of that one, but if so, I'll just grab the branch and break it off. Not that big a deal. But I'll burn this on top, and then once it's burnt up, I'll bury the ashes. And then over here, just got a little bit more to clean up over here, a little bit here and there, just little stuff, but I gotta get that slab up. But I got all my stuff for this building piled up right over here under these trees. So but let me take a step back so you can see. But yeah, I've pretty much cleared all this out. I mean, there was a fuel tower here, there was a fence here, barn there, and it only took about a day, I guess, to do it. I mean, I come through here, cut down some stuff with the chainsaw, but really just cut it to about 12 inches above ground so I can grab the stumps. But the only thing I have to do after I clear all that out is the porch covering, awning, what are you going to call it, patio. I'll take that off and then take that carport down. So tomorrow it's going to be a burning day. I've got all this brush here to clear, or to burn, excuse me, and sorry, I'm trying to step over stuff, and I'm not as young as I used to be. Yeah, I'm gonna dig a hole there, and then I'm going to burn all this tomorrow. And like I said, they're going to bring some roll off, so I'll get the metal taken out of here tomorrow. But yeah, other than that, we'll keep right on going. And it's hot out here, so I'm going to go home, take a shower, and get something to eat, and be done with it for tonight. So I may do a little bit more clearing back over there, but anyway, I'm just talking, rambling. I'm not really talking too much because I'm freaking sweating. It's hot as hell out here right now. But anyway, that's the owner. And okay, I thought they were saying something. But anyway, that's all for today. We'll be back tomorrow.